Alright, I'll make this quick. This is a video response to GameTagerZ talking about ringouts in the new Storm game, which I'm actually interested in getting. You know, this series has had its struggles of being taken serious as a Naruto game. It's been very more so flash and crash, trying too hard to be like the show. Funny thing is, like, people are like, oh, well, should it be like the show? This is why you make games of the series, it has to be like the show? Not exactly, because the best Naruto games aren't even like the damn show. Like the freaking Neuromancer Hero, the Ultimate Ninja games are like some of the best games in the series. And the Revolution games, the ones you mentioned, those are still really not like the show. The stage transition was more so for like a little flash. It wasn't really anything special. It was really cool, but that's the only thing it had going for it in the show. Pretty much, besides that, the game was like revolutionary game you was mentioned, it was very space dependent. It was lots of punishing going on, lots of turn. I've seen some high level players that go at that game. It's really fun to watch. It's a really joy to watch, and I feel adding ringouts to the Naruto series for the first time, it's going to be a big improvement for the game's competitive variability. Uh, adding that limited substitution and really managing your chakra, that was a good step in the right direction. They still have to work on like certain characters with broken jutsus that can't be pressured. They still have to work on certain things. I still think punishing is kind of wonky in that game. Punishing is not as really legit. You can do combos now, but I think this punishing needs to be a little bit better. And training mode, like it'd be nice to have like a training mode like some of the Virtua Fighter or DOA 5. Game as Integrity, you should know that because you have DOA 5. And I think a training mode like that would be amazing, and really know the frame data of these moves, how everything's unsafe. Because I think some Naruto games, like in the Ultimate Ninja and the Neuromancer Hero games, you can actually say, "Oh, hey, that's safe. Oh, hey, this is not safe." There was actually ways like to tell the juices were safe, which ones were not safe, and all that other stuff. You know, there was ways to say, "Okay, that's safe. That's not safe." Here, it's kind of obscure because like it seems like you block a full string, you just punish right back, or you block part of a string, you punish right back, or you block a jitsu or something, you just punish right back. So it's like, is everything unsafe in the game? I don't really know. And, we really don't want to have games where it's just everything's unsafe because it just pretty much becomes a whip punishing fest. This Castlevania Judgment was like that actually, where it was just like you if a fucking move, you can punish it. You can fucking whip punish jabs in the damn game for God's sakes. It's really stupid. We don't really want that. So yes, please try to stop asking for it to be like the show. Really doesn't need to be like that. It really doesn't. I really want Game Integrity and other people just to ask for solid tools. Like I want to see some proper punching. I want to see a really good training mode. You gave us a training mode, hooray! But I would love to see a really, really good training mode. Ring outs is nothing cheap or broken. I don't know why people are acting crazy. Like it seems like no one, you guys have never played Virtua Fighter or Soul Calibur or any of the old DOA games. You said the old DOA games did right, dude. In the old DOA games, you got thrown out. You just got thrown out, and that's it. I mean, there used to be a danger, but someone that she told me in DOA 1 was just you got thrown out, you was done. Virtua Fighter, you knocked out, you're done. You should be happy because they actually did something cool with the ring out system, did their own little take. You see, your support can save your butt. In the other games, if you got not wrung out, well, you got wrung out. Tough shit, and that's pretty cool. And this just makes the game a little. The ring just make the game a lot deeper. It's really plays important to the spacing and how games go. And people are like, oh, there's a lot of moves in this game that blow people back. Well, I think you can actually do it. I have seen people just air recover tech out of those moves very easily. It's like I have seen the recovering just getting knocked away, but you know it really is gonna people that have those knockback moves need to be more worried now. Well, they think they can. Oh well, I can just do this and that's it. It leads to like overusing characters and Sage Naruto and all this other stuff. I don't really think that's gonna happen. It's more so like, hey, let's whip. How do I put this? Da, 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 da. Okay. Sorry, it's late. It's early here. Um, Pretty much like with those blowback moves, it's like you got it. This is where you gotta make good reads. You just can't run up to somebody and try to hit them now. It's really something that I just think is gonna really take some nice studying, and I think ringouts are gonna be a very good thing because competitive fighting games that have had commercial success, Soul Calibur, Virtua Fighter, Dead or Alive. Well, earlier Dead or Alive games, But most of Virtua Fighter and Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is fucking built on that. Has built its foundation on so all ringouts. It's really like it really will like get you into the lab and really say like, okay, well, does Naruto, does PTS Naruto have, how can he ring out? How can he ring out? Or does I don't know any new Naruto characters. Does Pain have like some godlike ring out setups and all that stuff? Also, I think they really should fix Hidan's assist. Like they gotta lessen the tracking of that move, the block stun or the hit stun of that move, or just take it out completely. Because whoever created that damn move needs to get fucking shot. Because it's just really not good. Some assists aren't that bad, but there's just some are like, why did you create that assist? It's like it goes beyond what Marvel's Capcom 2 was trying to accomplish with a freaking assist. I mean, Hidan's assist could be comparable to fucking. If we want to use MVC3, what was a really stupid assist in that game? Oh, the Gustav Fire. Shit, that shit was dumb. It kept you in place and pretty much just gave you whatever the hell you want. Missiles too can also be up there, like just missiles. But missiles aren't as bad as Hidan's assists, but you see what I'm saying? Like the Dante's missiles and Doom's missiles, they're not as bad as Hidan's assists. But like, why can't it be something like that? Like, how do I put this? Like, let's say they call it Hidan's assist and you hit Hidan and he does it, but let's say he gets knocked off access, he gets whiffed, something like that. But still, overall, I am excited for the game. The Day One DLC is pretty fucking hype. That's Naruto as Goku. I like that. I like that. Even though he's not my favorite character, I like that. I haven't even watched Naruto in a while, but hey, you think I give a shit? Hell no. I've been waiting for a serious Naruto fighting game for a while, and you know, it's either get rid of this format. I really hope I want it to succeed because it has the tools to succeed. This has some really stupid system and really messed up mechanics. And I also hope they fix Itachi too because we remember how he was in the fucking first normal game. I just hope the mechanics just get improved, and I really would like to see this game succeed. But in all honesty, let's go back to the 2D Naruto games. You know, things were a lot simpler. Balancing was there. It wasn't as stupid as it is and right now. And really just don't try to be like this. Just try to make fun, good games. Just do that. I mean, it it's more so like it's just more so like just make a good game. Don't worry about if you replicate the anime perfectly. Why must you care about that? You shouldn't care about it. You should care about making a solid and fun, enjoyable fighting game. When you make these games with licensed products, you should worry more about making sure the gameplay and the content of that game is spot on. All this like, well, we must make sure this happened in the anime properly, or this happened, or that happened. Like a good example of this would be like the Warriors game, the game with the Warriors by Rockstar. That was a brilliant game. That was a brilliant game. It took a movie that was fairly short and gave you tons of content, extra difficulties levels, and all that other nice stuff. And which ones with their own type of like their own type of this idea. And I want them to do that. Let's just hope and see if this game was pretty solid. I heard the last one was okay, but it still had like, the same line issues, and I just hope they get rid of them this time around. But GameTagerZ, I like you. Great videos, man. I would love to see some more DOA 5. You gotta show off that pie, man. Fucking people are talking shit about pie on freestepdodge.com. They be like, oh, she's not that good. I'm like, she's pretty damn good. But yeah, if you also want to play me sometimes too, I have a PS3 as well. Shoot me a PM. You want to get my PS in. I'm in college right now, but I'll make some time for you. I'm a Zach main, and I'm learning Tina right now. So shit. Oh, another thing, go out to vote, everybody. This goes for you, GameTagerZ, and everybody else and your fans and all that. Just go out and vote. I'm about to go out and vote like in a few hours actually. So I will see you guys later. And I'm getting slowly back to making videos. So this is Slack Cover 23, aka Master Havoc, or CY, some of you guys like to call me. And I'm out.